Hey, welcome to another edition of Seven's Pinballorama. We're in the arcade today, but we're not playing, and I'm not fixing, and we've got root beer.
We have a lot of root beer.
And you, for the YouTube videos that I make, you don't usually see Sophia. Sophia is the other half of this whole crazy adventure. We have some machines on. They're going to be chattering in the background as we do our thing because I like a track mode. So just pretend that's not happening. So today, what we're going to do, because this is sort of an arcade-related video, because it's, you know, an arcade-related channel. So we have like 105 different flavors of,
I think we're at like 110 or
110.
more. I've lost count.
We have over 100 flavors
There
of
you
soft
go.
drinks. And this is all the various root beers that we have. Some I've tasted, some I like, some I haven't tasted, some I've tasted and I don't really care for. But we get we have people ask for recommendations. What root beer do you recommend? And I usually just recommend like one or two different ones. But I might be missing something because I don't know if I've had a Pop Shop root beer. I can't remember if I have or not.
I know I haven't had a Barks. I've had a Barks, but it's been a really, really long time. And I think same with like Dad's. And we've got 2 Barks.
Yeah, I haven't tried the Barks in a bottle.
No.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do sort of an unofficial blind taste test. We've got cups here. On the bottom of the cups, they're labeled A, B, C, D, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. We're going to open all of these. We're going to pour into the cups.
Yeah.
We're going to write down what we put on our little sheet here. Then we're going to put that aside. We're going to number them 1 through what, 13?
13, yeah.
13.
Got
And
the
then
labels.
I'm going to go away and she's going to mix them up. And then she's going to go away and I'm going to mix them up. And then we're just going to taste them. And we've got these papers here that we can make notes on kind of what we think of them.
And our guesses.
Yeah, if we wanted to guess on which one it is. There's a couple here that I think I'll be able to nail. But maybe not. We'll find out once you get a whole bunch of different root beer flavors rushing around in your face hole.
Maybe they all taste the same.
They might all end up tasting the same.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the plan. And at the same time that we're doing this, we're actually streaming live on Twitch, just for the fun of it. So if you want to head over to our Twitch channel, you've only got like 7 days if you want to see the whole behind the scenes of shooting this.
Yeah.
And I may actually pull it off of Twitch and upload it to YouTube just to be really incestual of all of the different channels. We'll see. I don't know. I might cut this whole thing out when I'm done. I have no idea. Anyway, so I guess that's it, and let's start pouring.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So start this way because it's easier to just drop the cups. 3.
All right, I will start with you. I'm going to move this. I'm going to...
Stewards. God, that's a lot of root beer.
What are we going to do? We should move the bottles off to one side or something, I guess?
No, we can leave them there because they'll stay in the same spot, but the cups are all going to move so people know what we're trying.
It doesn't matter.
Bark. Bottle.
All right, after this...
Is this a twist off? Nope. I don't know if I'm just pouring really well or if these just aren't fizzy. It's making me upset.
I'm filling mine a little bit higher. You should probably put a little bit more in yours.
How much root beer are you going to drink?
All of it!
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Before I forget. Jones has... Did you open it yet? What does it say? They have little sayings in them.
What's my fortune?
Don't lose this cap ever. I swear to God, that's what it says.
I'll just put that right there.
Okay, last 2.
So we're going to take our little sheet and we're going to put it over here so we can't see it.
All right. I'll show you that we have these numbers here. We're going to do 1 to 13 and we're going to lay them on the table in front of each cup. And then we'll write down on our sheet 1 to 13 a little space for what we think it's going to be, and then some notes, and then a little thing at the end to do the alphabet letter, what it ended up being. So I think that should work. Hopefully.
We'll try it. Yeah,
We'll try
I
it.
think so.
Okay.
All right,
All
go
right.
ahead. I'm gonna get an action shot from
Okay.
back here.
All right, I'll mix
For
them up
B-roll.
and then we'll put the letters down. If you're watching me, then
Oh, I see what you're doing.
right? Yeah,
Got it.
that's what I'm doing.
All right, I'm gonna go. And
I'm
move.
already lost at this point, so I don't know that there's anything to do here.
We'll put this one over here, then we'll put this one there, and we'll put this one here. And these, I don't know if I just touched that one or not. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe that one can go here. I don't know. This one here.
So we got 1, 2, 3. Putting our little pieces of paper down. 4.
Should we try them both at the same time and do it that way, or should we try them all at separate times and do it that way? What
I'm
do
a
you
little
think?
overwhelmed at the moment, so I'm not really sure. I'm
Well-
not really sure.
Let's try them both cups at the same time, and then
Okay.
we can make notes and discuss what we think of the cup.
Okay.
All right, start at 1.
1. Okay. Is that a thing? Smelling
know.
root beer?
Sure. Just makes- So at this point, all I have to say is it tastes like root beer.
Yeah.
And I will probably return to that one once I've had other ones.
Okay.
So I don't even know what comment to make on that because it's sort of
Yeah, that's true. I don't even know.
I'm just gonna put down that it's like it's just root beer,
root beer.
root beer y.
Oh my god. I'm
It's
so
root
like
beery.
I'm seeing what they all look like. Like this one right here, number 5. Can we
Very
jump
fizzy.
around and taste whichever one we want?
I suppose, yeah.
Okay.
Grab another one. We've
So,
done
like,
one.
Number 5 is super fizzy, and it's like the fizziest one. I'm just like looking at all the bubbles and stuff. I'm super.
That one's
weirded
kind of
out.
fizzy, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna skip to number 5.
All right.
Oh, I think I like that one better than number 1. That one's really creamy. Maybe that's why it's got a lot of bubbles.
It is, and it's really has a light taste to it. I think I know which one this is.
Oh.
5. It's
Yeah,
Light.
the first one had a bit of a bite to it, dare I say.
mm-hmm.
Again, I'm very overwhelmed.
I'm gonna
by
pick
all
one.
this.
I'm gonna pick one.
Okay, go.
10.
10.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
So this one has a little bit of a little foam on it.
I should be looking up at the camera. I'm really sorry. I'm just looking down at the root beer. Uh-oh.
10.
This is what? 10? Ooh.
10.
Oh, I can smell vanilla with this one, even before I taste it. That, if I didn't know better, I'd think I was just drinking vanilla.
But it's different than number 5.
Ooh.
Like a cream soda is sort of a vanilla-y thing, but
Ooh, yeah.
5 didn't have that, but it was more, I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of vanilla in this one. So I'm gonna put a plus over here because I like that one and I like this
Oh,
one.
I see what you're doing.
And then the first one I just put a because it just was like root beer, right?
Okay.
Uh,
Wait.
meh.
Oh, I totally wrote in the wrong spot. This was number 5, wasn't it?
That was 5. Yeah.
I can't even follow my own instructions. And then this is number 2, 5. Okay, we're swapping spots there. All right, let's just
Okay.
go in order because I obviously can't do this out of order. All right. Oh, that's different. Hmm. It's lighter, but it almost has a different spice to it.
As what is that? Anise?
Yes, that's what it is. Huh.
I like it, but it's different.
Yeah. Totally.
But that's not, I don't know if that one, like when I think of a root beer, that's not necessarily the flavor that I think of.
I think it's kind of, if you're making a natural root beer, I don't want to say natural, but you know, there's commercial root beers and then there's root beers, I think, that might use classic flavors. Let's say that.
Right.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3. And I don't know which one that is.
Oh, I feel like, this is a really familiar taste. I think I might know what it is. It's not unpleasant. It's familiar. I don't know where I would rate it with the rest of them.
This to me is just sort of
Commercial.
root beer, a little bit of vanilla. But it doesn't really jump out at me.
No,
Right?
I think some of the other ones jumped out a bit more.
So I'm just going to put that one is root beery as well. Number 4.
Number 4 looks like it's the second most fizzy. Number 5 was pretty. I'm gonna write fizzy. Okay. Ooh. This one has, what is it? I think it's got anise in it too. You can smell it. Oh, okay. That one's, it's good. I like it. It's got, it's what I was just saying. You were saying, you know, it's commercial. We were talking about the one with the spice, and then the other one that seems like just a classic root beer. That one's also got spice in it. Not spice, kind of home style flavor.
Yeah.
I think I might know what it is. I like that one so.
It is. It's good. It's
You can smell it. It's like the other one that had the vanilla in it.
And it's different. Again, it's different. Which one is that? 4?
That was 4. Sorry, we should write what we want down.
So it's different than 2, which I thought was different. When I think of a root beer flavor, I don't necessarily think of what 2 was. It's same with 4, but 4 is nice, right? Like it's like a little bit different of something.
Yeah,
but I would definitely go for a 4. Yeah. It has it's almost like a little bit of spice or something.
But I don't know that it's anise now. I wonder if it's actually sarsaparilla.
I'm just going to put down that it's got spice flavors.
Yeah. I put spiced different.
And I'm going to put a plus down that I think that one's pretty good. I don't know what it is, though.
Okay.
All right. Number 6.
I think everything's congregating in the back of my throat now. I have to wash it down with more. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna burp. It's a lot of root beer. Oh my goodness.
So to me, that one is just sort of like this is a root beer, right? It's good. but nothing really kind of jumps out at me with it.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's kind of a light root beer.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's...
I think it's fine.
I think it's good. I think it's good. It's like a lighter... It's got a bit of a caramel taste, a lighter root beer.
I just burped.
Whoops.
All right, so here we go. Number 7.
Oh, this should be lucky.
All right, I will try it. I think I know what this is.
Oh, interesting. Ooh. It's got a little bit of a...
It's sort of a round, kind of a
Oh,
general
yes.
root beer flavor, but it's kind of round. I'm writing a round, rich flavor.
Yeah, yeah. Creamy,
Mm-hmm.
caramelly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. That's probably... It's not my favorite. I think I know what it is. It's not my favorite. I mean, it tastes like a good classic root beer.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't... It does stand out, but it's not like... It doesn't stand out like some of the spiced ones or that one that was really vanilla-y.
Yeah. All right, number 8. Let's try number
Okay.
8.
I don't like that.
You don't like that one?
It reminds me of a carnival. I don't know.
It doesn't taste very root beery to me.
No, I think that's what it is. Why does it remind me of a carnival?
I don't know. Can't help you there.
I'm gonna pick a random one that I think would be carnival-y. Okay.
I'm taking a stab at that one, but I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
All right.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Sorry, I'm making noises. There's got a little smell to it. Ooh, that one's really... It's kind of smooth. It's got a little bit of a bite, but it's smooth. It's not like any one flavor is overpowering.
Yeah, it's. I was trying to figure out how to describe it because it's
There's like 2 or 3 on at the same time.
There's strange science and this Pinbot's making some noise back there.
Interesting. I think it's got a good, what would the term be? Melody?
Mm-hmm.
Like not one thing is overpowering. Oops, not overpowering.
I'm putting that it sort of has a subtle mix of root beer.
It's in the dark. That's a lot of facial expressions.
It's different. It's sort of flowery.
Yeah.
Not like white powdered flour, but like greenhouse type.
What could this
thing.
be?
It's a weird, an interesting something going on there. And like, what was the other one? It was
And it's not that it's sweet. It's something else.
yeah, and it's not really root beery.
Number 8, the one that reminded me of a carnival. Not root beery. My writing is horrendous today.
I have
I'm
no
not
idea
gonna
what
show
it
you
is,
my
though.
sheet.
I have no idea. I don't know if I've ever had that.
Flowery.
Oh yeah, I should write that down because it was sort of like entering
Floral.
a greenhouse.
Oh my god, I can feel more burps coming.
It's gonna be an interesting drive home.
Oh,
All right, number 12. Here we go.
I'm trying not to burp very loudly.
Okay, so I can kind of say I don't know if I really like that.
That's really strange.
Yeah,
No.
try it again.
I'm trying. We have 2 barks on the table. Barks in a can and barks in a bottle. And I don't know that I've tasted 2 that taste really similar. So I wonder if it has a different recipe to it.
This actually might be Mark's. I'm gonna put that down as my guess, actually.
Interesting. What was wrong with it again? Everything? No.
Yeah, I don't know. It just isn't.
It's got a cola smell to it.
Yeah.
Like it tastes like a cola that had some kind of spice put into it. Okay,
All right.
last one.
Last one.
Uh-oh.
Mmm.
Oh, whoa. What is that?
It's very caramely.
I would, if I didn't know better, I would say this was like a vanilla Coke.
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's okay, but if someone handed me that, I wouldn't have guessed it was root beer.
No.
But it's not. It's not bad. I just burped. Excuse me.
I didn't know that.
It was. I
thought you were just looking at me because I'm swirling root beer like it's a wine glass. That one is so weird. Okay.
I like it. I think it's good, but it's not what I would call root beer.
I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Gotta get our special sheet.
Can you tell what it is?
Yeah.
What is that?
A G.
G.
We'll just flip it over.
All right.
Okay. Yes! Sorry, that was really loud. I knew it! Barks in a can.
Number 1, that was the one that I said was root beery.
Okay.
And I didn't put I just put a dash by it. I didn't really, my grading system is a dash, which is sort of and then okay, like yes, I would drink that, and then a plus if it was be like, this would be a go-to kind of thing.
I did like a dash, a plus, and fave, and some plus pluses. Okay,
What's
I have
that
to
one?
shine this in a light. It looks like an O, but we don't have O, so I'm gonna say D.
D?
Don't feel stupid.
Boylan's.
And I got both of those. That's crazy. Boylan's was one of the spiced ones, and I liked it. Hold on, I'm gonna try that one again. Okay.
All right, number 3.
Okay. So for that one, for number 2, for Boylan's was the one I just wrote spiced, but
Right.
I put a plus sign, so I liked that one. You have to hold it into the light so you can see it. Do you want me to do it?
I can't see a thing. I can't see anything.
Shit.
I'm gonna get a flashlight.
That'll work. Oh, I got it. B.
B?
B.
All right, flashlight.
That's barks in a bottle.
Number 3 is?
Mm-hmm. And I think number 1 and 3 taste different. Try those. This is Barks in a can. This is Barks in a bottle.
Wait, which is which?
Barks in a can.
Okay.
Barks in a bottle. I definitely like Barks in a bottle better than Barks in a can.
Mm-hmm.
But I said that Barks in a bottle has a bit of a bite, is light, and tastes like a kind of commercial root beer. I had put down that I thought it was mug.
So I just, my only note on that was it was root beery, and I gave it an okay.
I didn't give it any mark. Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Can you see it?
If I move my hand. There we go. L?
L.
L or 7?
L.
L.
Hollis Johns.
Ooh, I put Hollis.
Did you guess that one?
Yes.
I did not.
Well, we tried Hollis before, but Hollis is the other one that I wrote is spiced and different.
Mm-hmm. That's I put down on 4. I put spice flavors and gave it a plus. I thought it was good.
So I had a feeling that the ones that have the spice in them were probably more local made ones. And we tried the Hollis and the Propeller. I haven't tried the Garrison yet.
All right, number 5.
Favorite. I like spiced sodas. So
H.
H.
This is a Jones.
What number is that? Number 5?
Number 5.
Interesting. I put down, I thought it was A&W, and it was creamy, light, and it was the fizziest.
Yeah, I put light, refreshing, and fizzy. And I gave that one a plus. I thought that was okay.
Yeah, I gave that one a plus too. That's interesting. That was a Jones.
That was a Jones.
That was a Jones.
All right, number 6. What was number 6? K. Propeller. Yeah, I put down number 6. Propeller. I guessed it.
You've had this twice though before, I
have.
think.
I put down it's root beerish and it's light.
I put caramel lighter root beer and a plus sign, but I thought it was Garrison. So, but those are both made by breweries, so I'm not surprised that they might have a similar flavor.
That was one of the ones that I gave up that I liked. That was number 7 is mug.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could see that. I recognized the flavor, so I put down A&W or Dad's.
I put down Dad's, actually. I thought it might be a Dad's.
I put rich, creamy, and caramelly, and I gave it a plus.
Yeah, I gave that one an okay, too. Yeah.
Okay.
8. I'm really... Dad's was always one of the ones that I really, really liked. And I'm interested to see where it falls in here now.
Number 8 is the one that I said reminds me of a carnival, not root berry. Let me see if it still reminds me of a
this
carnival.
one, number 8.
Still reminds me of a carnival. It's Stewart's.
Stewart's.
Whoa. I'm not sure if I like it or not. There's just, I don't know, there's something about it. Stewart's.
So I wrote down that it was vanilla but not root beery.
Yeah, I wrote reminds me of a carnival, not root berry.
And I kind of put a dash against it. It was sort of a meh for me.
I don't know if I like it. It doesn't taste like root beer, but I mean, I like vanilla and caramel, so. So what's next?
M. This is Garrison Seaport. My notes on that one was subtle mixed root beer.
I put good metally, not overpowering one thing over another, but I put a plus plus. I wasn't sure. I think I was over it by that point.
I actually guessed that might have been Hollis Jones.
Oh.
Actually.
Well, that was like, I guess, what was it? Propeller was Garrison, so. Okay.
Number 10. This was the vanilla one.
This was the one at first. The first try, it tasted like vanilla. And then I couldn't really taste it afterwards. And I had put a plus beside it and thought it was Dad's. And I put vanilla, love vanilla.
We'll try it again and I'll tell you what it is.
What is it?
That's A&W.
Ah! Which is funny because I put number 7, which was mug. I put A&W or Dad's. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I actually gave that one a plus.
I put fave beside that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, vanilla, love vanilla. That's my description of it.
This is C. This is Dad's.
Oh. What number is that? 11?
Mm-hmm.
So interesting, because that was the one that was really flowery.
Yeah. Which is weird.
I wonder if it's flowery in comparison to the others, but if you were trying it on its own. Because we both like Dad's.
I like Dad's a lot. But it really stood out against all of these because it has such a different taste to it.
It really does. And that one I wasn't sure if I liked or not. I put not root berry, flowery, or floral. I gave up marking at the last 3, so.
This is really funny. I gave this a meh.
Oh my
it was
God.
because it has such a flowery greenhouse flavor. Now I'm really interested to try this again when it isn't back to back against all the different root beers. If I notice that kind of flowery, sort of fragrant, whatever it is. Number 12, J. Pop Shop.
Pop Shop. That was the one I thought was a Stewart's, and I put Cola E. And the one before it, the floral one, I put down as Jones because I didn't think it was Dad's. So this
is the one that I thought was Barks, and I put down meh. Meh.
I put Cola E. I didn't really think it was very.
And
I still don't think it's very root beery. That one's Pop Shop.
This is probably my.
I mean, I don't not like it. It's just like one of the other ones where it just doesn't taste like root beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good cola. So this must be Chill Street then.
13 must be Chill Street.
The E?
E.
I guessed that one. Got it right. Can I try that one again?
Yep. That was the one, yeah. Caramel vanilla, but not really root beer.
Yeah. I put vanilla E. Not sure if I like it. But in the sense of root beer. I think that's...
Yeah.
It's not that we don't dislike them. It's in the sense of what we think a root beer is, right?
All right, let's do our final thoughts.
Okay, hold on. I need to yawn again, but you can press start anyways.
I promise I will edit out your yawns.
At this point, it's all on the internet, so you can do whatever you want.
All right.
Okay.
So we've sampled all the different flavors, and shall we give our final thoughts on what we think?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So I think what I'm going to do, I have the ones that I put pluses on. I have 4 that I put pluses on that I liked.
Okay.
So I'm going to retry those and pick my favorite out of those 4.
Oh my God.
That's how I'm going to do that.
That's so much work.
So, this one was Chill Street. And I put a plus next to Chill Street, but I wouldn't necessarily call it root beer. I mean, it's root
Well, let's say
beer
root beer compared to everything else.
Yeah, it's I think it's good. It says root beer with caramel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so
I'll give that to them.
I think Chill Street is good. I would give that a thumbs up if someone wanted something interesting. If they wanted root beer, I don't think I'd recommend it though. But if they wanted something that was root beer like or like a cola like that is very
Yeah.
flavorful, that's where I would
This
put that
makes
one.
so much more sense though that it says root beer with caramel. I can totally get with that. I like caramel and vanilla, so I'd actually say that. I know I said I'm not sure if I like it, but
All right.
Okay.
So the other plus that I had was number 10. That was the A&W. Where's the A&W? Mm-hmm. A&W in the bottle. And I really like this.
so A&W was one of my favorites too. That was the one, I thought it was Dad's because we've had Dad's and A&W before. And that was the one that I wrote vanilla, love vanilla. And I put a plus and wrote fave.
So the other one, 5 was Jones. Here's Jones.
Yeah.
It's different. It's Hollis Johns. I had given a plus next to. Where are you, Hollis Johns?
There we go. That was number 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead.
And it's kind of like the other ones. It's spicy. It's got a little extra spice to it. But now that I've got all these next to each other, I wouldn't really say it was root beery, right? Now that I've retasted it, and it might just be that my palate is now all mush.
So I put down Hollis as actually one of my other faves because it was spiced. And I know we were talking about the other ones that were caramelly and vanilla-y or cola-y and wouldn't know if we would put it down as a root beer. I would say that that's still a root beer. It's root beery, but it's kind of like a home-style root beer, and I like that.
Right. Yeah. So those are the ones that 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there were 5. What was the other one? Oh, that's right. 7. This was the mug.
I know. That one was really surprising.
I thought that was pretty good too. That got a plus mark.
So you know what's interesting? Are you done? Sorry.
I'm done.
Okay. I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I was agreeing with you on the ones that I like too.
Yeah.
So A&W we said. I thought that one was good.
And you marked that as a favorite.
Yep.
Yep.
Hollis was the other one that I marked as a favorite, and that was a spiced one. I think, what number is that? 2, because I messed up my numbers. I liked Boylan's. Boylan's was another one that I really liked. It had...
That was 2, right?
Yeah. I think I wrote spiced. But now that I'm tasting it again, I feel like it's got a creamier taste to it. So where's Boylan's? Boylan's.
I'm going to try Propeller again. Where's Propeller? That was number 6. Mm-hmm. That's this one. Because I had this one. Here it is. When I had this one previously, I remember thinking that it was really light and refreshing.
Oh.
And yeah, I think I would put that one up as well.
Oh, okay. So I'm all over the place here. I'm so root beered out. I can't even think right now. Trying to go back to what I thought of some of them. I surprisingly also liked Mug. I didn't think I would like Mug as much. Or I don't know. I was like, it's a drink in a can. I didn't think I like it.
It comes from big root beer, you know.
Right? Yeah. So I liked Mug. Mug, I put rich, creamy, caramelly. Hollis Johns, I put spiced, different. I liked that. Boylan's, I put spiced, but now that I'm trying it again, it tastes caramelly. I still like it. And I had a plus sign beside Garrison and Propeller as well.
Where's 9? 9 is the Garrison? Yeah, I'll try that one again. This one is made in Halifax.
I mean, there's lots to choose from. They're all different.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting now that I'm going back and I'm tasting some of these.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a palate thing.
Yeah.
Because Garrison, I put down that it was okay. Subtle mixed root beer. So it had subtle flavors.
Yeah.
Nothing super bold, nothing big and round and pronounced. And I put down that it was okay. And then I just tried it again. I'm like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Garrison was the one I put good metally. One thing over the other isn't overpowering it.
Yeah.
And then, which one was Propeller, number 6? Yeah, it's so different trying these. I think what I wrote still stands. Caramel, lighter root beer. So it's a bit lighter. What I was surprised about was that Barks in a can and Barks in a bottle tasted completely different.
Barks in a can, no for me. Barks in a bottle, yeah, it's fine.
Fine. I didn't like the Barks in a can. I mean, what is their catchphrase? Barks has bite. Mm-hmm. It did. It was almost acidic. Yeah. I didn't like it. But the bottle one, I said, what did bit? I don't know what I was trying to write.
A bit of a bit.
Yeah, I wrote a bit of a bit. Light and commercial. So, like, it was that kind of commercial flavor of root beer. But right. I didn't dislike it, but it was totally different. And I wrote down that I thought it was Mug, because it seemed like it was a commercial brand, not a smaller company. Anyways, that's about it. We should probably stop talking now. I'm root beered out.
So I think if I were to wrap it up, the big ones on my list were Hollis Johns, which is made in PEI. Jones was one of the ones that stood out to me. I thought it was light and refreshing. The Mug root beer I thought was good, and it's probably because I grew up on Mug root beer. That's probably one of the earliest ones that I remember, so it's probably stood out among these as being familiar to me, a familiar root beer flavor. It's what I'm gonna say. That's my line, and I'm gonna stick by it. A&W got high ranks for me. I liked it, and the Chill Street. That's made in Nova Scotia, and I liked it, but it's different. It's not root beer. It's more of like a caramel flavored cola.
Root beer with caramel, 7.
Root beer with caramel. All right, and yeah, I think runners up would be Propeller. I like Propeller. That is made in Halifax. And then the Dad's, that was one of my long-time favorites that I had a lot of, that I just love whenever I do. And it has sort of this flowery taste to it, and
compared to the rest.
And now I'm really interested to try it again when I don't have a whole bunch of root beers in front of me, to see how that comes out, because Dad's was always like, I always recommend it. It's kind of a go-to thing. Yeah. And I'm wondering if that sort of florally thing sticks out when it's not compared to everything else. I'm interested to try that one again. Pop Shop, I wrote down, meh. It didn't do anything for me.
Pop Shop was the one I thought tasted cola-y. It just, but again, all of these are tasting in comparison to other ones. So like the Dad's, how you thought you might like it a little more.
Pop Shop and Barks in the Can were probably lower on my list.
The Chill Street, I don't know if I'd say I didn't like it. It was just something totally different. And now that I know that I'm going to burp again.
So here's the big question.
Okay.
The next time that you grab a root beer, which one are you going to grab?
I think I'm going to grab it's going to be a toss-up between Boylan's and Hollis John's, because that's the first time I've had a Boylan's, I think. I've tried some of the other ones, and that's only the second time I've had a Hollis John's. And then, and because they're, I think, smaller production as well, and then A&W would be my third choice.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think...
Long answer.
The next root beer I grab off the shelf is going to be a Dad's, because I want to see if that flowery flavor is still there. Funny enough, I think the next root beer I grab for might be a Chill Street.
Other than a Dad's? You mean?
But yeah. I mean, like once I want to try the Dad's by itself another day. But next time I'm like, I think I'm going to have something like a root beer. I think I'm going to grab a Chill Street.
That would actually be, I'd be down for that.
Because it's different.
Try it out of context.
All right, I think that probably is all we need to say about root beer for the day.
No, that's enough. Enough about root beer.
So that's our wrap up of all the various root beer things, and I've drank way too much root beer.
Yeah, as much as we said, what are you going to reach for next? I don't think I'm going to be reaching for root beer.
Maybe some water.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well, so that'll wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, do the thing where you like and subscribe and all that other business, or don't. It helps the channel, but you don't have to because I said so. Just do it if you want to.
You could also help by coming in and buy a root beer.
Yeah, come on in and try them all yourself. We have 13 different flavors. The only two that I won't recommend, I've already told you what they are. So, okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh God, what are you doing? Are you making a root beer cocktail?
I am. I'm going to mix them all together.
Oh my God, but you don't know which one's which now.
No.
He's become a mad scientist.
Oh, I'm running out of room.
Oh, you got one more cup.
Mix these together here. And these together here.
You got one more down here.
Oh, God, that's full.
Oh, whoa.
And then these can go in here.
Put a little bit in each of those. I'm going to burp again, friends. I'm really sorry.
We'll do that. So I'm going to take a quarter, not necessarily a quarter, a splash of that.
So this is, are you recording on the main camera again? Okay, good. No!
That's pretty good.
Oh, I thought it wasn't going to be good. Okay, let's see. I can smell all of the flavors.
That's like the best root beer of the night.
Holy crap. It is. Oh my God.